I'm sure wrestling fans or any fans, Olympic fans, have no trouble recognizing the man to my right, Chris Campbell, who was the bronze medalist in the Olympic Games. And Chris Campbell, you're back in town. You're here watching wrestling. What do you think of this high school wrestling here in New York State?
It's really exciting. You know, I was at the opening ceremonies, and I told the guys I wanted to see some good battles, and they haven't let me down.
Well, we talked in the Open that some of them had, in the past, you might get a little boring, but they have been spectacular so far.
They've been going at each other from the first day.
Tell us a little bit about your hat. It says Carrier, the inside
this hat is, you know, to be an Olympic athlete, it's very important to have sponsors. I have a tremendous one in Carrier Corporation. It's a company I work for. I'm an attorney for them, and they've supported my Olympic effort from 1988 through 1992. I'm hoping to talk them into doing it through 1996.
I was just going to ask you that. It's in Atlanta, right?
That's right.
96. You think you can do that?
I definitely can do it.
Oh, how old are you?
I'm 38 years old today.
38 today?
I'll be 41 in 1996.
You know, I think it'd be great. We'll see you in 96. I got a couple of questions for you. You know, you talk about commitment. Carrier made a commitment. What's it like to make a commitment for wrestling at the level that you're at? What does it entail?
I don't think you can say it simply as making a commitment. It becomes a passion. It's something that just overwhelms you because if you have to work at it, you can't do it. It's just too hard to do. Wrestling is a very hard sport. It takes a lot. So it's something that just takes you over and you just want to do it, I think, to be good at wrestling.
What do you do to relax? Or do you have time to relax?
I have very, very little time to relax these days, but I like to play piano.
You do like to play the piano? That's
right.
Great. Listen, people think about wrestling. Did you ever think about coaching? Or
I would have loved to have been a coach. I tried to be a coach several universities, but nobody thought I was skilled enough. So,
well, now they know you're at least old enough, right?
They know I'm old enough now. You know,
you work out with Syracuse. I know you've worked with.
That's right.
A lot of, John Janiak said he's wrestled around with you there.
That's right.
Yeah. What about camps? Did you ever put on any?
I do a summer wrestling camp. I have a 2-week training camp, and that's sort of the way I get to coach. And I bring kids in, and we wrestle every day, and I teach them how to wrestle. Have a lot of fun. I teach them how to meditate and do yoga and stuff like that.
That's all part of it, I think, isn't it? The idea of that it's not just it's the mental aspect, I think, of the sport. A lot of times people think of wrestling that it's just a physical. You can be just big and strong because you're a big, strong guy like you. But a lot of it is right upstairs, isn't it?
You have to have it under control. You know, in stress management, everybody can learn how to use it, not just wrestlers.
We've been watching these guys out here, and I said some of the guys are very businesslike almost.
That's right.
It's kind of a bring my briefcase, put it down on the mat, and then go out in my singlet. And I think that sometimes you can get a little bit too rambunctious, right? A little bit out of control.
If you go out of control, you lose a lot of energy doing that. So you want to try to conserve it. But everybody's different. Some people really work well when they're really excited. Some people don't. I mean, you got to be able to know who you are. These guys are winning tonight. Obviously, know who they are.
You got to find yourself. What do we look for you, and when will we know if you're gonna try what leads up to the Olympics?
Right now, I'll be training. I got the World Cup. I'm going to wrestle in the World Cup at the beginning of April. I'm going to go to Greece in a week and wrestle there. And at the end of April, I have a national tournament, and that will determine if I'm the #1 wrestler in the country again this year. Now, I'm going to have a real tough time this year because I have a lot of young guys moving up. But assuming that I can win the Nationals and I can keep winning it, then the World Championships are in Toronto in August. That's what I really want to get.
How young are the young guys? What are you talking?
Oh, 26, up to between 26 and 30 young guys.
They call you grandpa or anything?
Oh, they definitely call me grandpa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all right, though.
Yeah. How about your family? Did they get a chance to see it? Did they get a chance to see you in the Olympics?
My wife came to the Olympic Games. My children, the triple cast, I guess the people from our cable company put in the triple cast for them to let them watch. So everybody got to see me wrestle.
You were a popular option, I'll tell you that. Listen, thanks for talking to us, Chris Campbell.
All right.
And we'll be right back right after this. Chris Campbell.